Lesson 291. This is a day of stillness and of peace. Welcome to the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles students. My name is Judith and this is the Lucid Mind Center. And the reason this is called the Qigong support is because after reading and contemplating this lesson together with you, I'm going to guide you to a class which is specifically suitable for this lesson, but also for the special thought of this period of lessons 291 to 300. We are coming very close towards the end. We have only got 70 lessons left. Wow, we have walked together for a long time. I am still here in Brela on the Croatian coast. I started exactly a year ago with recording the Course in Miracle lessons. So the way this is going to work, first we're going to read and contemplate this lesson together. And I don't prepare the lessons. I know what, I just allow the inspiration to come through while I'm reading and contemplating this together with you. And at the end I guide you to the Qigong classes which are suitable for us to internalize and understand the lesson better. Let's begin reading our lesson together. Lesson 291. This is a day of stillness and of peace. Christ's vision looks through me today. His sight shows me all things forgiven and at peace, and offers this same vision to the world. And I accept this vision in its name, both for myself and for the world as well. What loveliness we look upon today, what holiness we see surrounding us, and it is given us to recognize it is a holiness in which we share. It is the holiness of God Himself. The Christ's vision is the result of allowing ourselves to experience a day of stillness and of peace, of allowing ourselves to forgive, to overlook, to leave the past behind. And Christ's vision is when we are looking with that light from within us at others, and when we are focusing on the light within the others, when we are focusing on the light within all creation, those trees we are seeing behind, the sea we are seeing behind, the island, the earth, the air, the universe. When we focus the sun, when we focus on the chi of creation, I would almost say, on the energy of creation, and all our petty worries and thoughts, we just leave them behind. We just walk past them and say, this is not what I want to think about. I want to focus in on the beauty. Even if it's raining and it's snowing and it's cold, you can focus in on that too. If it's raining, which is providing plenty of water for the town you are in. Or if it's cold, that you actually have the seasons, enjoying the seasons. If you are in a noisy office, enjoying that you have got so many different people to speak to. So focusing in on the positive side of things, that's what we want to see. This is Christ's vision, focusing in on the light. The prayer goes like this. This day my mind is quiet to receive the thoughts you offer me, and I accept what comes from you instead of from myself. I do not know the way to you, but you are wholly certain. Father, lead your Son along the quiet path that ends in you. Let my forgiveness be complete, and let the memory of you return to me. And here I just want to talk with you about this phrase, Father, lead your Son along the quiet path that ends in you. That ends in you. It ends in the Father, but it also ends in you. It is in the center of you. It's the home. It's the awareness of who you truly are. You claim it and you bring it back within. In today's Qigong class, which I have just recorded, we are going to bring that awareness deep within, remembering that we are the Holy Son of God, and that this is a day of stillness and of peace. Returning back. We are choosing it. This particular lesson I love very much because this is talking about choice. This is talking about us choosing how we want to look at life, how do we want to spend the day. And I've told you many times, we gotta decide the way we want to look at it. We've gotta decide to forgive. We gotta decide to focus in on the light. We gotta decide to see the stillness and the peace in every moment. So with this in mind, let's read our lesson one more time. This is a day of stillness and of peace. Christ's vision looks through me today. His sight shows me all things forgiven and at peace, and offers this same vision to the world. In the Qigong class, I want you to actually several times listen within and then open up your eyes and look at the world around you. So you see the real world with that Christ vision from within, when Christ is looking through your eyes, listening through your ears. And I accept this vision in its name, both for myself and for the world as well. What loveliness we look upon today, what holiness we see surrounding us, and it is given us to recognize it is a holiness in which we share. It is the holiness of God Himself. This day my mind is quiet to receive the thoughts you offer me. And I accept what comes from you instead, or from myself. I do not know the way to you, but you are wholly certain. Father, lead your Son along the quiet path that ends in you. Let my forgiveness be complete, and let the memory of you return to me. Beautiful. And as I've said before, this section is more about experience than about words. It's about contemplation, it's about turning inwards. And so we have got some very beautiful Qigong classes which I have recorded at the beginning for those special thoughts, which I am, through this 10-day period, we're going to revisit. I'm going to re-offer them to you when I believe that they are suitable to the lesson. I've also recorded a new Qigong class today, which you can do both standing or seated. I'm showing you both versions, which you can use for really any of the special thoughts or any of the lessons in that part too. So I am suggesting this class, which I recorded today for this lesson. Here I am suggesting one of the classes which we did for one of the previous special thoughts. Here is the reading of what is the real world, and here you have got the whole list of classes if you would like to do another one. Love, light and chi to you.